Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're having an amazing day. Today is of this recording is November 23rd, 2023. And today in the United States, it's Thanksgiving. So, today I want to talk about grateful versus thankful. What is the real difference? And what are you doing? I am Dr. Tammy. I am your success strategist, literacy educator, consultant, author, speaker. I do some of everything. But the main thing that I do in any and every area of my life is I help you move in the direction of more and prepare for what's next. And so today, to move in the direction of more for me always starts with mindset. So today I want to talk about that because this is a day of Thanksgiving, giving thanks. And so I want to talk about this idea of grateful versus thankful. Because one thing I know is in society, we conflate the terms, we use them interchangeably, but they're really different. They really mean something different. It is something different. And so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, this video is just to help you think about how in this next 30 days, really, I guess it's about 36, 37 days left in the year, that you really think about how you are expressing your gratitude and how you're practicing gratitude more specifically. So, thankfulness, thankfulness and being thankful is in the present moment. So if you get surprised at a birthday party, and somebody surprised you with a birthday party, or they surprise you with a gift, or something happens um, that you are so appreciative of, in that moment, in that present moment, you're thankful. When you're thankful, it's in that moment, it's at that time. It's short term, it fades. Once that moment is over, you typically go back to your life. That feeling of thankfulness doesn't really last beyond that moment. And that moment could be minutes, it could be hours, it depends on what it is, right? And so it fades. So when we think about thankful and being thankful and thankfulness, that's external. Thankful when something happens externally, when something is given to us, done for us, happens in our life. We're thankful in that moment. Thankfulness is a reaction. It's really the reaction to something. It's the emotion, right? And so when we're thinking about today and days like today, holidays like today, where we're expressing gratitude and we're showing that we're thankful, the one thing that I want you to remember is that when you're thankful is in the moment, but the goal is for us to be grateful and to practice gratefulness. Just take a deep breath right there. To practice being grateful. Um, because in order to be grateful, it begins with thankfulness. It begins with being that expression, that moment, um, event, that situation. It begins at that point. But gratefulness is really long term. I almost want to say it's forever. So when you're grateful to someone, it lasts beyond that moment. It permeates anything you do and everything related to that thing, that person, um, gratefulness, um, life, right? Gratefulness is internal. It's not external, it's internal. It's what we feel internally about something we're thankful for. Hmm, right? It's a state of being. So it's how we are. Are you grateful? Or are you just thankful for this moment, for this day, because you're off? Or are you grateful? Are you grateful for life? Are you grateful for your family and friends? What are you really grateful for? And so it's an attitude rather than emotion. Thankfulness is an emotion, whereas gratefulness is an attitude of appreciation. It's this state of being in appreciation. And you practice it. And we practice it in so many ways. Gratefulness is this idea to be content physically and mentally. So when we're on days like today, I think we think about giving thanks. And that's part of being thankful and practicing gratefulness is giving thanks. So you'll see on my posts that were related to today and what's happening today in the United States and what people are celebrating. I say, be thankful, be grateful, and give thanks. Because we must share that, we must express that, and that's part of our practice. That should be a part of our practice. Your practice could even be having a gratitude journal and what you're grateful for, those things that you're really grateful for, not just for today, but you realize I'm grateful for this for more than today, from this moment. This is something that truly is benefiting me and what I do and what I can do and what I will do. And so I'm grateful for it. Um, Gratitude is a mindset. It starts with mindfulness, which is why I recommend doing a gratitude journal, whether it's on your phone digitally, whether it's pen and paper, which I recommend. But it's gratitude, expressing that gratitude and writing that down. What are you grateful for? What are the 5 things you're grateful for? Maybe put the top one in the comments of this video, wherever you're watching this. But know that it's good to chronicle that and go back to that. I know some people are not into journaling, but maybe just listing 5 things you're grateful for that day, that week, depending on what you like to do at the end of the month. Because if you can say that you're grateful for it, it's probably lasted longer than a moment. And so that's the cool thing about gratitude and practicing gratitude. There's, other things that you can do to practice gratitude is meditation and really doing whatever you like to do when you meditate. It may be prayer, it may be just breath and paying attention to your breath. If you just take a deep breath, and you notice on some of my videos, I always say, take a deep breath right here, because sometimes it's just being grateful in that moment for the breath that we're breathing. So know that when we're talking about being grateful, that's internal. That's something you have control over. Thankfulness, you don't. It's external. It's based on external things. It's in the moment. It's fleeting. It fades. And so really think about what you're grateful for. Go a little deeper than gratitude. And so on today's like today, we typically focus on thankful and being thankful for the moment. We tell our friends and family thank you for what they've done in our life. And that's good, because we should give thanks, but really make it a point to recognize the gratitude in that, that you're grateful. You're not just thankful. That's part of it, but you're really grateful. So in all that you do, at the end of this week, at the end of this video, sit down and think about what are you grateful for, and maybe share a little bit with me in the comments. But be thankful, be grateful, and give thanks. And to give thanks, it really depends on you. Maybe that's during your meditation or in your journal. Maybe that's to someone. Maybe that's a part of whatever you believe in your belief system. But be thankful, be grateful, and give thanks. Have an amazing day. Love each of you, and I'll be back. It's been a while since I've done these, so I'll be back. Y'all take care. Bye.